Hello, Virgo singles. Welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela, and this reading may be for you if you have Virgo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Welcome to my channel, Virgo. I hope all is well. Let's get right into this, Virgo. Let's see what this point in time has for you, Virgo singles, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Now, some of you may be dealing with a Pisces. You could definitely have Pisces in your chart. Pisces could definitely be significant. That's your opposite sign. It's your sister sign. Yeah. So for some of you, yeah, you may be getting in touch with your more fluid side, your more emotional, watery side at this time. You definitely be having change in perspectives about some things, maybe having to do with an air sign individual at this time. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You definitely be making some very diplomatic and logical decisions about certain things, about your work environment. Okay, you could definitely have some work situations and discussions and things in the work, some things in the works when it comes to your work situation, your work environment. You could definitely be deciding about whether or not to go to school, to learn a new trade, possibly. Some of you could definitely be speaking to a lawyer about some things in your life. You may be considering going to law school as a part of your work. Yeah, but I feel that for some of you Virgos, I heard Pisces and Taurus. I just did Pisces and Taurus. So for some of you, those readings could definitely be significant. You may want to consider checking those videos out if Pisces and Taurus actually resonate for you. You might get some helpful information from that. Okay, speaking of Taurus, yeah, Taurus, Virgo, this could definitely be you, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right, so yeah, I feel like you're going to be making some very fierce moves when it comes to your money, but you're feeling disappointed about something, maybe having to do with a Gemini, and here you are, Taurus, in the upright. So yeah, maybe for some of you Virgos, you may have Taurus or Virgo in your chart, or this may be significant for you. Yeah, you could definitely be very stressed out at this time, which could be making you feel very disappointed. Something in your past may be causing you to be kind of trapped in your mind, trapped in your thoughts, and feeling disappointed. You may be feeling a bit depressed, maybe about some past decisions and past choices about whether or not to. Some of you Virgos may feel that you didn't take a relationship seriously in the past. Okay, because you may have definitely ended something. And for some of you, the couples, you may resonate with this reading, because if something is ending, yeah, you might find yourself in a gray area. So couples, if you are watching, yeah, it might be worth watching to, stay tuned to see what's happening. Yeah, because there's an ending. One of you may be considering ending a situation here. For the couples that are watching, yeah, someone may feel that this situation is kind of that they're in over their head, that they're done, that they feel this situation is not really worth it. Now, Virgo, past tense, some of you may have definitely had a family, felt that you had a future with someone, wanted to build a family with someone, and at this time, Virgo, you may be making a decision about a family matter, a very diplomatic choice about whether or not to revisit a relationship. Something significant may have happened over the Christmas season, the Christmas time, around that time period. Something significant may have happened when it came to this connection. Yeah, baby steps. So I feel that, yeah, someone may be making baby steps, or maybe in that period of time, you may have been making some very small changes in this connection. The overall energy of your reading, Virgo, is rediscovery. So I feel that with those baby steps and with rediscovery being the overall energy, there may be some curiosity. One or both of you may be curious about re-entering this relationship, rediscovering the reasons why the two of you fell in love in the first place, and rediscovering the love that the two of you shared, and maybe deciding to start over and turn over a new leaf when it comes to this connection. Now, for some of you Virgos, you may not be on speaking terms with someone that you are thinking about. Now, keep in mind, this reading may have absolutely nothing to do with a love relationship. It could resonate apply this to whatever situation that it makes sense in your life. Yeah, some of you could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. Now, something is definitely over. Something that was maybe kept secret was found out, and it may have caused an argument, a rift between you and someone that you love. Someone definitely may have walked away to pursue something else because they felt that the grass was greener elsewhere. Maybe having to do with a Pisces or someone with Pisces in their chart. Yeah, maybe a Cancer. I did mention Scorpio already. Could be significant. Yeah, your intuition was strong enough to see through the situation, and you may have recognized that they were dealing with someone else, possibly a fire sign. Pisces, fire sign, I'm sorry, Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant. Yeah, so they were sneaking around, disappearing at all hours of the night, possibly dealing with somebody else. Maybe even someone that they worked with, someone that they may have met on the job. And they lied about it and kind of felt that the situation was hopeless. You could be feeling that the situation is hopeless, Virgo, but there may be something that you want to smooth over with someone, though you may have been taking your time and procrastinating doing so. Now, there was definitely something that came out because someone reacted rather emotionally to the news that they found out about the situation. Now, someone could have definitely found out that someone was married, had a family, and was juggling that situation along with you. And yeah, somebody was definitely sleeping with somebody else looking for a hookup, and they got it. The truth came out. Somebody was a player and was not serious about this connection, which makes perfect sense to me about why something is ending or something has ended. So again, couples, if this is starting to make sense to you, again, you may want to stay tuned. I do see someone that has regrets about past choices, regrets about even leaving this connection. Maybe they left you for a Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, because somebody was feeling that this relationship was too complicated and that it was really getting under their skin. All right. Yeah, some of you definitely have water in your chart, Virgo. Or we're talking about Pisces. Again, that's your sister sign. You miss somebody. Somebody's on your mind. The absence of someone is definitely inspiring you to want to maybe reach out and approach someone that you had a rocky relationship with, and you may want to make peace with the past and cut the cord with the old situation. You want someone to kind of see if they can forget about the past. Now, let's see. You may be kind of, you guys have broken up before. Maybe even over the same things. Yeah, you guys broke up over another woman or another man. There was someone else that kind of interrupted this relationship. You may have found out that your partner was communicating with someone in secret, that your ex was communicating with someone in secret when the two of you were together. So you may have called them on their BS. And now you're waiting. You're waiting for them, it looks like, to come forward. Or they're waiting for you. I don't know. You guys may meet in the middle. Possibly. Waiting for what? Waiting for commitment. So you may have felt that you waited for the longest time for this person to propose, or for you guys to move in together, or to move this relationship to the next level. You maybe, Virgo, you guys may not be together right now because you may need some time to cool off from some type of fighting that may have happened. You may not be wanting to really show any type of emotion to this person because you feel that they're resentful and they're holding a grudge against you. You may want to go toward them, but you're saying, no, I'm not going to be the one to break the ice in this situation. Right? Because somebody, your cross watcher may see you as, I don't know, I'm hearing a rebel, someone that doesn't want to commit, somebody that paints this picture as though they're someone that wants to commit, but is really an imposter when it comes down to that situation. So yes, absolutely. They're kind of processing this heartbreak, this disappointment that may have happened. They may have found out that you were communicating with someone online. Yeah, texting somebody, DMing somebody when someone was married, or you guys were in a live-in relationship. Yeah, again, this person may have painted themselves as stable. Or for some of you, they could definitely be spending a lot of time at work. This was the case. You may doubt that you guys can reconcile these differences, but it looks like you're feeling very hopeful that the two of you can get back on track and figure out where the two of you go from here. Okay, so you may have walked away, okay, feeling that somebody was fake about their, you know, bringing broken promises to the picture. Yeah, so you ended this. But now someone is coming back and they have something that they want to say, or this could be you, Virgo. Same time, feeling that the situation is hopeless and feeling that you want to give up on the situation and feeling that the two of you just cannot reconnect. You're wanting to go back down memory lane with this person, but you're not speaking. And fears are kind of getting the best of you, so you just kind of procrastinate and leave the situation on hold. And maybe while you're leaving things on hold, yeah, you are still entertaining some other people that you're still talking to. But in the background, you're saying, really, beneath the surface, I want to put things back together. Beneath the surface, I really love you, and I regret the decisions that I made. Yeah, you may be wanting to come clean and to be truthful about some things and to come forward and apologize for maybe the way that you acted, and you may be realizing that the actions that you took in a situation really hurt the other one. And you may be wanting to work on a connection with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a Cancerian. And right now it looks to me that you're making a decision about whether or not to move forward with this Cancer individual, someone that may have a combination of both Cancer and earth in their chart. But it tells me with this Ace of Pentacles that yes, you're looking for a new start. You may have walked away from a third party and you're saying, you are the one that I want, you the object of my affections. And you may be wanting to no longer be antisocial with someone that you really deeply care for. At the same time, you may not be ready to be vulnerable and really put yourself out there to see where things go. So you're kind of feeling stuck when it comes to this. You want this connection, you love this person, you miss them, but you're not really willing to put yourself out there like that. You may be very curious about what's going on with them these days, and you may be secretly checking out, prowling around on their social media page, wanting to know if they're committed. Have you lost them? Should you approach them? Is this the ideal time? Is this the prime time to approach them? Because you're not sure if you're going to catch them off guard, and right, they might still be feeling hurt, though they may not be showing you any sign of that. Or for some of you, you just don't see this person except for on social media. I don't know. Tells me you want the Ace of Cups, though. Possibly with this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So for some of you, you're making a decision between two people, whether this is two males or two females. And for some of you, this could definitely be a same-sex couple. Yeah, you may be deciding whether or not to completely walk away and take a clean break from a third-party situation that is no longer fulfilling you, or you feel that you made the wrong choices. You feel like you came up empty with a decision that you made to leave. And you may be making a decision about, like I said, about making that clean break. And this is kind of where you're stuck. So you're fantasizing about this person, about reaching out, but whether or not you take action, I don't know. For some of you Virgos, yeah, you're going to take action. And you're going to go and talk to this person. And for some of you, it may go smoothly. Your dots could definitely be convincing you otherwise. Yeah, but you're definitely looking for clarity. Though you feel that this is a stretch, right? That you can make peace with this person. right? Because I did say that the overall energy was rediscovery, but the crossing energy is tree of life. So I feel like there's definitely been a valuable lesson that was learned, and there may have been a very tumultuous past that the two of you may have had, because someone may have had to bump their head against the wall again and again and again, make the same mistakes over and over again, and then maybe now the light bulb has gone off in their head and they get it. This could be you, Virgo. But it looks to me that you or your cross-watcher may want a renewal, or at least to fix this situation, to see things from, at least to talk things out, see if you guys can get back on the same page. But one of you is really not making the first move. It's like you're ready, but you're kind of waiting for the other one to break the ice in the situation. So let's take a look at you, the cross-watcher for the Virgo single sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Yeah, your cross-watcher may have dropped you a message. Maybe they're waiting for your reply, and maybe this is what you're making a decision about, Virgo, about whether or not you should reply to this message that you received. Maybe unexpectedly, it could have definitely caught you off guard, coming from a Taurus individual. But something, it looks like, cross-watcher, you were thinking about tradition. You were thinking about something long-term. And maybe you feel like you got caught up. Maybe you feel that you're kind of stuck. Okay, because your heart is definitely broken. Your heart kind of got mixed up in the whole situation when you put your heart out there to love this person. So you may definitely be receiving a message, possibly from a Gemini. You may have intercepted a message. You may have found a message that has solidified your fears about what was really going on behind your back, Virgo. Yeah, so now you are faced with a major decision about what to do. And you may not be feeling very certain about what you want to do or who you want to choose. As cross-watcher, you may be involved with someone else at this time. Okay. Yeah, someone is yearning for you to come home. Still have feelings for you. Though they may be thinking along the same lines as you, that the situation is absolutely hopeless to be recovered. They may be thinking about communicating with you, or maybe they did receive your communication. They may have received your message. Now, deep down inside this person, they still have their eye on you. They still really do love you deep down inside. But at the same time, they're saying, what sense does it really make for me to give this person another chance? Though I may really love them, and they may be my everything, and they may be someone that I really see myself having a future with. And yeah, they may be ready to let go of these petty squabbles that you guys had in the past. Maybe for some of you, yeah, some of the arguments were petty and they weren't really worth the energy that it took to really argue about these things in hindsight. Yeah, they're still feeling very hurt and very guarded. They may feel that there is no future between the two of you because of some type of cheating that took place in the past. And they may have felt that you were kind of manipulating them in some way emotionally, right? That you may have emotionally manipulated them to get close to you. They see it as manipulation because you, like I said, there were broken promises here. Cross-watcher who could be an air sign. Okay, yeah. They definitely feel the very strong connection with you. They still feel that the two of you are soulmates. But they don't see how the two of you can really be a family, though they want this family. They want this togetherness. They do want to live together under one roof. They don't necessarily want to end this. And they can't get you off their mind. And for some of you, your cross-watcher is definitely going through money problems of their own. Cash flow situations, which could definitely be eating away at them, getting the best of them. And yeah, there was some type of temptation that someone definitely ran away with. Yeah, maybe they were running away from their problems. Maybe they ran away from home. Your cross-watcher and maybe, you know, left you to deal with someone else. They feel that they bent over backwards with you, but they're saying at this time, it's time for us to part ways. Okay, let's see. Why do they feel that it's time to part ways and let this go? Yeah, they feel this way because I saw King of Pentacles. They're talking about you, Virgo. They want to part ways with you because they feel that you may have left. You guys may have kids together. They may have felt that you left your child behind. Yeah, so they're saying that was the last straw. You abandoned your kids. You left behind responsibilities. You cut me off when we're supposed to be together long term. Yeah, they're saying you're an imposter. You painted this strong image, just gave me a very convincing story that you really wanted to be there. But really, they feel like you withdrew and that you put someone else first before this connection. They may be open to talking. They may definitely be having some things going on in the background when it comes to their career, some things in the works. This Aquarius, for some of you, this is an Aquarius individual, or someone, and I see an Aries individual for some of you. Your cross-watcher could still be feeling hurt when it comes to the past. They're healing from these things. They definitely see you as someone who is sneaky and someone that they may need to release themselves from and kind of shift their focus from love to, and keeping it on their career, keeping their focus on career rather than this connection. They feel ignored by you. They feel that they feel insignificant to you, including their feelings. They feel that their feelings are insignificant to you. And you could just up and leave in the situation. There's definitely some love here, though, that they feel for you deep down inside. They definitely feel this connection and this love. I don't know. I'm hearing that song from Lion King. Can you feel the love tonight? I don't know if that time period was significant for you when that movie came out. If that movie is significant in some way, shape, or form for you guys, but that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. They wonder if you're really capable of making a firm decision. Are you going to make a decision and stick with that decision? They still feel that there's these emotional ties that the two of you have. But they really do question if there's a future. They're really trying to get you off their mind, Virgo. As hard as it is. Okay, but they're definitely thinking about the bad times. And yeah, they're saying, I'm not really wanting to go back down that road. Yeah, they may have told you to pack your things and get out because they found out about the other person. They still find themselves in love. And they still find themselves in a position of making a final decision about whether or not to let you in, right? They may be going through this internal battle about letting you back, right? But feeling very uncertain about what it is that they need to deal with. They could also, or not what they need to deal with, uncertain about how to go about things with this connection. They may be being very cold and short with you, not really wanting to let you in because they feel completely rejected by you, and they're trying to process this and feel that the best decision is for them to move on and leave this behind. For others of you, someone could definitely be dealing with a health crisis. Your cross-watcher could definitely be dealing with financial problems. So that's why if you maybe sent out a message, this might be why you haven't gotten a reply from them. Somebody may have moved away and changed their phone number entirely. They're waiting for you, or maybe you waited for them and you're saying, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting absolutely in vain for things to come back together. So again, they're having an internal struggle about this. They may want this new start. There may be some things that they want to talk to you about. Some of you could definitely be deciding to go into business together and be having some type of negotiations or business discussions. You may be deciding to keep it completely business or completely keep it about the kids and the family or the household. Yeah. For others of you, yeah, they may be starting a new job. They may be getting themselves together financially, recovering from some type of cash flow issue that they were dealing with. Yeah, because for some of you, you may have quit your job, or someone may have gotten fired unexpectedly. And yeah, they're trying to remedy their financial situation. So for some of you, yeah, they miss you. They just have a lot on their plate. Somebody could have been spending some time in jail. Somebody could be incarcerated. needs bail money. Somebody feels like you weren't there when they needed you. And that could be what they're holding a grudge about, right? Because somebody feels that your cross-watcher may feel that they bent over backwards for you, but feel that you didn't do the same for them. So they're sitting there feeling rather confused. And one of you or both of you could be wondering if the other one has really learned their lesson after all is said and done. Virgo. Yeah, anger, conflict. Come in. Who's there? I see someone softening to love. Okay. So I feel like someone here is opening up to love again. Possible outcome for Aquarius. Yeah, I'm sorry, for Virgo. True love. There's definitely true love between the two of you. And you guys may be exploring that true love, especially with the overall energy being rediscovered, right? Rediscovering your feelings for one another. Getting back to the honeymoon stage when things were good between the two of you to figure things out. Or, you know, because that's just where you guys are. You just love one another. You may be going away together, going on a trip together. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like you're saying, Virgo or crosswatcher, you're saying, I'm no fool. I'm gonna watch out for you, right? You're not gonna pull the wool over my eyes. You won't cross me again. Though one of you is saying, stay optimistic about me, stay optimistic about this connection, while the other one of you is retreating. You're pulling away from this. And you're wondering, truthfully, with Tree of Life, meaning for me, life lessons is what that card means for me. So you're saying, yeah, have you really learned your lesson? Have you really changed? Could be the question on your mind. You may have children involved in the connection. Or you guys may have been talking about having a family. You may be calling on your friends to help you decide where the two of you go with this, and to find out if trust can really be restored. And if this relationship really does have a fighting chance, potential relationship may have a fighting chance of getting off the ground again. So for those of you who are completely single, you're completely done with this situation. Everybody has somebody from their past. This is a past reading. It came up as somebody from the past for a majority of you Virgos, or you may have Virgo in your chart. If this is a friend, a family member, a colleague, somebody may be wanting to come back to smooth things over with you. But again, for those of you who are completely done with this and you want to see what could possibly be coming in for you, let's explore that. Let's look into that for the Virgo singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm Crosswatcher. Well, Virgo, first of all, you come up in reverse. All right, let's look more into this. Some of you may definitely have a lot on your plate. Virgo, you definitely could be looking for a new home, searching for a new home, or maybe you're wanting to go back. Okay, we're looking for new, but I'm seeing past situation. Oh, I see Ace of Cups. But I see where you're feeling stuck and kind of hanging on to someone too, possibly an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Specifically Capricorn, heavily in their chart. Ace of Wands, I see new. Let's see how this flows though. I do see an Aquarius. And I see returning to a situation. You may be returning to a King of Swords in reverse. You may be returning to an air sign. I did say Aquarius. We got the star here. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could be someone that you're returning to. Let's see what this new star, what is this Ace of Wands about? Yeah, it's like there's someone that you want to approach. For some of you, this could definitely be someone new. You could be dealing with an Earth sign or someone with heavy Earth in their chart. Very career-minded, business-focused, self-starter type of individual. And you may be wanting to approach someone. Someone may have definitely caught your eye, but you're not sure. You don't have the clarity that you need to approach this person, meaning you don't know if they're single. You don't know of their status. You may not know enough about them to really approach them. You may be feeling very confused and overwhelmed emotionally, okay, about something that may have ended. Okay, and something may have you feeling a bit cynical when it comes to love. You may have fire in your chart. Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Capricorn, very strong and prominent in this reading, as well as Aquarius. So you may be deciding to let go of any other options that you may have had in your back pocket once you get the clarity that you need about whether or not you should approach this person. Okay, the lingering ending of a past situation is definitely on your mind. You're definitely still thinking about somebody from your past. And you still may be having some lingering resentment toward the way that something ended. And you're trying to muster up the courage to move forward and move on with your life and extend this new beginning. For some of you, you're definitely extending this new start and this olive branch to someone from your past. You felt that that situation was going to work for you. Yeah, you may decide to, explore other options, particularly this person. But it tells me you're kind of stuck on a past episode, kind of having fear about moving forward and maybe repeating the same situation again. You're saying, I can't go through that type of heartbreak, that type of torment, that type of frustration again, right? That could be something that you're fighting. And for others of you, this Ace of Cups is for this past person, because I see you thinking about returning to someone. Okay, but there could definitely be new love on the horizon for you, Virgo. But it looks like you may have to find a way to kind of escape this past situation that might be lingering around in your mind. So, the advice for the Virgo single, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. I'm going to try this. Okay, Virgo. Advice for Virgo, Holy Spirit. Lighting the darkness. The human hand can build a fire to light the home, but the light from a loving heart can illuminate the world. Illuminating the darkness. So I feel like this is a very dark time for you. A time of uncertainty, murkiness, cloudiness, right? You may not be sure how to move in a situation. You may not sure that you have the clarity that you need, the guidance that you need to kind of make a firm decision, maybe to whether or not to approach someone. Spirit is saying at this time, and it may not even have anything to do with just that situation, right? There may be some things that do feel uncertain besides this connection that are very weighty for your life and very time consuming. You have something heavily on your mind. Spirit is saying that the light will be shed. There's gonna be a light at the end of the tunnel. That you'll be guided through this dark period where you may not feel that you have the illumination on something that you need. Advice for Virgo, Holy Spirit for Virgo. Stillness. Make a space for calm and quiet in your day. Turn off your phone. Allow the world to rush on past, unnoticed for a while, and dip your soul into peaceful waters. Stillness. I'm hearing be still and know that I am God. This isn't to convert anyone, all right? But this is what I'm hearing. It's never for the purpose of converting anyone or forcing you to believe something. If you don't believe in God, then replace that with whomever you believe in spiritually. If you don't, then let it go, all right? But stillness is the key word here. We're talking about taking some time to really hear, to get those downloads, right? To be open to hearing from the universe. Turn off your phone. Take some time to just savor life right now. To not be so worried and rushed. Yeah. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that this helped. If you found that it did, feel free to leave a thumbs up below, leave a comment, consider subscribing if you already haven't. Thank you for watching, Virgo. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye for now.